shooting guard. Standing 6'5", number 2, Brandon Podjemski. At power forward, at 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. The man in the middle, standing 7'2", number 7, Kristaps Porzingis. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 15, Dewey Santos. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 30, Stephen Curry. Your head coach is Steve Kerr. Let's hear it for your Golden State Warriors.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. James is out there with Embiid, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, backcourt pair will be Curry and Podjemski. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Green, and it's Santos in its small forward. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now here's Brown, and here's Maxey outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Curry has it in the corner. Five on the clock. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Curry looking it over. Here's Podjemski to the wing right side. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. P.J. Edgecombe picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That one is off. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And the second free throw, good. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected pick.
Now here's Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Porzingis with the ball, guarded by Embiid. Porzingis passes to Green. Over Maxey. That one wide left.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Brown kicks to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Brown outside. A 3-ball. Podziemski grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry with the bounce pass. Inside. Shots good by Green.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Brown feeling out a bit. Here's Edgecombe. He's defended by Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Curry finds Porzingis. Curry against Maxey. Over Maxey. Again, Golden State.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
The 76ers trail by 5. Maxey sets a screen for Brown. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Curry. Another miss by Curry. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The kick out to LeBron. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
Here's Porzingis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brown right side. Picked his pocket. Down low. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Santos. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. And it goes down 2 points. Now here's Brown. Embiid sets the pick for Brown. Right wing. Got a piece of it. Now Edgecombe. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. The 76ers another 3.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in and scoring opportunities.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. some changes here for the 76ers. Wade comes in for LeBron. And it's Simons in for Edgecombe. And here is Simons. Maxey finds Brown. Left side Simons. Just
Unreal.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Here's Curry. He has 7. Fires the 3. The rebound by Simons. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Maxey. Back to Simons. Curry against Maxey. And Brown now atop the key. Inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Curry against Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 9.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Back to Maxey. The kick out to Simons. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And that's a high percentage shot for Simons. He loves that corner 3.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Curry. 76ers trailing. Brown outside. Pass to Embiid. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry kicks to Green. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Here's Podziemski. And here is Green. Covered by Simons. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Green's got his second bucket.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown dishes to Embiid. Back to Brown. Embiid the screen. And it's Brown missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Wade against Green. Here's Santos. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Maxey. Bounce pass, Simons. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Brown, right side. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Philadelphia also making some changes. Bonus checked in, and James subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Warriors leading by 3. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Horford. The three-pointer, no good.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Milton with the ball. To the paint. Here's Lendenborg. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Right back after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Anthony Simons. James is out there with Wade. And it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just 3 to shoot. That's a 2 from Simons. The rebound by Payton. Warriors leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Richard covered by Simons. Horford kicks to Richard. Picked by Horford. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron. The 76ers trail by 3. And Simons has it in the corner. Back to LeBron. Out to Wade. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Payton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's tipped. And Simons has it in the corner. Pass to LeBron. Over Payton. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Edgecombe's checked in. Payton against Wade. Knocked loose. Edgecombe with the steal. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Speed kills, and Simons has plenty of it.
Melton against Simons. To the middle. Here's Payton. Bank shot. No good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. It's Payton high post. Some nice passing by Golden State. Horford with the screen on Simons. Wade against Payton. 5 on the clock. The steal. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another. and that can be infectious.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
And he can't get the first one. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And Peyton gets it to go on the assist by Green. Peyton's got his first basket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Green. He's got 6, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Porzingis is checked in for Al Horford. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Bona. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bona's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Green deciding where to go with it. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's James. 7 points in the game.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Now here's James. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Free throw drops for James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pass to Bona. Here's Edgecombe. He's defended by Pajemski. Maxey passes to James. 76ers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edgecombe. Here we go, one-on-one. Green finds Payton. Now Pajemski. And another three for Golden State.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Wade, he's checked in for LeBron. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. Brown outside. Wade sets the pick for Brown. Clock at 4, and the dunk by Brown.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Now Pajemski. 6 points for him. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Puts up a deep three. And Bona with the rebound. 76ers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Wade gets the bucket. Pajemski with it. Pass to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. The shot by Curry, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. There's Brown with the three. Cash money, Brown with the tray.
And Brown can score from anywhere, which is what makes him a big problem for the defense.
Back to Curry. Shot to stop the run. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Bona. He has 6. Now, here's Maxey. On the wing, Brown. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Here's Curry. 76ers getting the bucket. Porzingis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 6.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Wade against Green. Another shot. The shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Pajemski. Off target from outside. And it's Wade with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Bona. Headed by Porzingis. Here's Edgecombe. Porzingis with the rebound. 1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Curry against Maxey. Shoots over Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Maxey. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Drills it from outside.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Brown wide open. He fired. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Porzingis passes to Santos. Takes the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And here's Maxey. Shoots over Curry. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. And measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Warriors leading by 7. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Porzingis, and it's Santos in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Green. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and 3-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
And at 7'3", Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And the first one at the line is good. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Now, here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now, here's Maxey. The kick out to LeBron. The shot's good. Brown making the play. LeBron's got 15.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Here's Curry. 26 points for him. Sinks the triple.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Pass to Maxey. Now Edgecombe. Brown with the bounce pass. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Maxey.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
Here's Santos. Back to Curry. Pass to Porzingis. Green with a screen for Porzingis. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James a screen on Curry. Maxey, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Porzingis can't hit.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Embiid with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Brown outside. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Santos. He's covered by Brown. On its way from Curry for 2. And he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 31.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Brown outside. And here's Maxey outside. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Porzingis. And stolen by James. Now Maxey. Guarded by Curry. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Floats one. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Shoots it. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Podziemski, the bounce pass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
First one falls for him.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
Both free throws good from Green. The 76ers trail by 10. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Kevin?
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And that one's good, Maxey.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Pajemski. He has 6. Porzingis at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing here by 8.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Back to Curry. Green against LeBron. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 14 points.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Bounce pass Maxey. Brown outside. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Warriors. The 76ers also with a sub. Simons. He's checked in for Edgecombe. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Warriors leading by 6. Golden State moving it around. A shot by Pajemski, no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. Embiid wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Maxey against Melton. Pass to Santos. Now here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Now here's Porzingis. Guarded by Embiid. Count the basket.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Simons. It's Brown on the wing. Embiid sets the pick for Brown. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
Green finds Pajemski. Porzingis looking it over. Green with a screen on Embiid. A 3 from Porzingis. And Green slams it in.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Brown outside. Right side, Maxey. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Maxey's got 11 points.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Wade, he's checked in for the 76ers. Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Horford. Here's Lendenborg. Down low. Santos goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
The 76ers making a switch here. Bona's checked in. On the free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Simons. To the middle. Here's Bona. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Horford. Warriors leading by 6. Now Melton, still yet to score. From the arc. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Maxey. Pass to LeBron. And Lendenborg pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
No good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 6. Inside. Pass to Bona. Over Horford. And it's Bona missing. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. .103 left to play in the 3rd. Melton kicks to Payton, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Edgecombe's checked in. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Simons. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Curry.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
At the line for your Warriors, Anthony Melton. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Melton hits them both. And Simons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 8-point game. Wade a screen on Curry. Here's Simons. Caldwell Pope on the wing. James in the post. He's guarded by Melton. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Simons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry with it. From deep three-point territory. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. You can't get that one. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, you've got Anthony Simons. Brown out there with Wade. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot. Here's Melton following the basket by Jaylen Brown. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Intercepted. Three-pointer. Bona. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Brown against Payton. Brown inside. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Melton passes to Curry for 3. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Melton finds Curry. Horford with a screen on Simons. Curry shot is off. The 76ers trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Wade. Count it. Good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Pass to Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the Warriors making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. Now here's Brown. Here's Bona. Guarded by Porzingis. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. Another miss by Philadelphia. Warriors leading by 6. Porzingis kicks to Curry. Pass to Lindenborg. Curry on the wing. Out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. Makes that one. His 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
Here's Bona. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Outside, Porzingis. Payton, right side. And Payton throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brown. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Payton passes to Porzingis. Here's Melton. From outside, off the mark.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And it's blocked. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Edgecombe. Charity stripe shot. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Curry passes to Melton. Back to Curry. The tray. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 14. Now here's Embiid. Can they get it? Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Here's Podziemski. They double-team Kerr. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
Yeah, this is just going to be a mismatch every time. LeBron just too fast, too powerful, and too big.
Warriors leading by 10. Now Podziemski. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. They double-team Kerr. Outside, Porzingis shoots over Embiid. Porzingis can't hit. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Caldwell Pope pass to Embiid. Outside, Simon. A three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Podziemski. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
The 76ers trail by 13. LeBron outside. And here is Brown from downtown. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Now, here's Brown. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to Santos. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Curry. Here's Pajemski. No good with the triple. Curry against Maxey. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Porzingis against Embiid. Outside Green. Here's Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 76ers trail by 14. The three. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by Brown. Edgecombe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Porzingis. Embiid with the steal. Floats one up, and it's played in by Maxey. Maxey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Philadelphia. Here's Santos. Here's Curry. Puts it up from deep. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Pajemski with it. Porzingis fires. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Embiid. Rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Santos. Now Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the three. Embiid there for the rebound. The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey. It's James. Brown outside. Puts up a three. A three-pointer. Good.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Curry. No good, unable to end this run. The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey. Ball stolen. And here we go. Pajemski with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Oh, Oh, great touch off the pass.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Here's Brown. It drops.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Free throw good, James.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Curry against Maxey. They double team Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. James rips down the rebound.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Green. Curry outside. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Up top, Porzingis. Jumper is off. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling up the W. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just, enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.